Reinforcements have arrived. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Very well. Yes, sir. At once. Very well. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. At once. Yes, sir. Agreed. Very well. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Very well. Very well. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Agreed. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. 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 Very well. At once. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. Of course. Very well. At once. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Affirmative. At once.
Time is running out.
At once.
Time is
Affirmative.
Gentlemen,
Very well.
it's a nuclear device.
At once.
Time is running out.
At once.
Time
Of course.
Lost.
Very well. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Very well. Agreed. Very well. At once. Affirmative. 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 Very well. At once. At once. Yes, sir. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Agreed. 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 Affirmative. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Of course. At once. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. At once. At once. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. At once. Of course. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Of course. Of course. Yes, sir. Of course. Agreed.
Power to overwhelm and destroy.
Agreed.
The humanoids.
Power to overwhelm and destroy.
At once. Agreed.
Product of a tortured brain.
At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Affirmative.
Overwhelm and destroy.
Agreed. Very well.
Product of a tortured brain.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Of course. Yes, sir. Of course. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Yes, sir. Agreed.
40 minutes remaining.
Reporting. Agreed. Reporting. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Agreed. Yes, sir. Very well. Agreed. Very well. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived. Mission accomplished.